Okay, here we're at the city main connection to do a video inspection of the sewer main.
Sorry.
So I did find a small amount of damage in the city, or in the main. It'll be kind of hard to see, but I'll do my best. So it's in this last two sections of pipe. The fitting at the city main, you can see on that left side there's some cracking on the face of that joint, the front side of it, and it carries around in there. It's faint, it's a small crack, but it is a crack. And then a little bit back in through here, you can see on the bottom left-hand side on that joint face, there is some cracking. And then obviously we can't see the right-hand side of the pipe all that well just because it's on a turn. But I wouldn't risk it, and I wouldn't go the cheap route with a patch. I would just as soon do the entire sewer line with a liner. It's the most cost-effective method of repairing the entire sewer because just because there's a crack at the end of the sewer and there isn't any in through here that I saw doesn't mean that it's just showing its age. So it should be repaired. And we'll just double check that I didn't miss anything on the push down, but it actually looked pretty clean in here. There's one right there. So hairline cracking, I mean, it's just showing its age. I wouldn't want to have to think about digging any of this stuff up. It'd be kind of a nightmare. It's a walkout basement where the sewer stack is, and it goes under. There's a big hill in the front yard, so it's good to find this damage before anything bad happens, and you can get in front of it and put a liner in and make sure it stays good. There might be some cracking down there on that little ring of white in there. So yeah, the liner, I wouldn't even mention patching it. I would just as soon install a liner if it was my house. There weren't any roots in here. No problem with that. I mean, unless someone had cleaned it before we got here. But, you know. It's dry. It's got good pitch. There isn't any offsets or bellies or anything like that. So that's good too. Makes the liner more effective to not have any low spots or anything like that in there. And yeah, so that's what the recommendation will be to line the sewer. There is a front clean out that I was able to find just by using the camera. I used the stack as my access. Yeah, there's another crack right there on the bottom. Because there's a bunch of stuff in that front pit. There's like a bag of cement and like random garbage and stuff like that in there. But we'll take all that out so that we can install the liner, or a company like us, I suppose. But so there's the 4x6 transition. That's to where it goes from 4-inch to 6-inch clay. And that would have to get scraped out for the liner to come out pretty. We just do that the same day. So there's the inline clean out that would be installing it from here in the garage. You can see it's a brass cap. And then just behind that, you will see the downstairs bathroom tying in. So that's right there. When we checked that, I had him flush the toilet, and so that's the downstairs bathroom tying in. And there's the floor drain tying in right there. That's the last you'll see. It tie-ins, and then the rest of it's just this inner main here, and it all looks pretty straightforward and good. It's cast iron, 4-inch cast iron. Doesn't really seem to have any issues with it. And we'll pull this up and show you the clean out. So there's the clean out. They built a nice little shelf, some nice shelves around it. So that was convenient to have to take that cap off. There it is. It's broken now. Need to put a new cap on it. So